What's happening, Alex? How are you?
Yeah, you alright?
Yeah, I'm good. Tom,
Yeah.
what's going on?
Yeah.
You alright?
Yeah, come in.
Thank you, bro. Should I take my shoes off?
No, you're alright.
You sure?
Yeah, cool.
They were accusing you of supplying cocaine for 2 years, or that they...
Yeah, they were. They thought I was selling cocaine over the period of 2017 to 2019, and they felt that they had sufficient evidence. But I'm assuming, seeing as they offered me the deal, it wasn't really that strong. But basically, the amount I was caught with 24.4 grams of cocaine, separately weighed up. The starting sentencing guidelines for that start 4.5 years. So that's not ideal. Because I mean, the letter says that a suspended isn't impossible. It says it's unlikely, but it isn't impossible. I mean, obviously that would be the best outcome I could hope for.
But it looks like they're accusing you of having £2,240 worth of cocaine.
Yeah.
And they want to put you in prison for 4.5 years for that.
Yeah.
For two and a bit grand.
It's pretty crazy, isn't it?
How much do you think it's going to cost to keep you in prison for 4.5 years?
I've no idea. I've heard numbers that's something about 150 quid a day to keep a prisoner, isn't it? I was spending, coke cost about £100 a gram, right? So I needed good coke because I'd smoked it, and if you get rubbish coke, it doesn't wash up. So I mean, I thought, what's the point in spending an ounce if you bought it on the gram? It cost you 2,800 quid. Where I bought the cat, they came in little plastic vials, like, and the deal sort of was, because I owed money for coke as it was, then I took about 100 of them, and he said, you owe me X amount for this, and then the rest will pay off your debt, sort of thing. So I was getting rid of it to sort of pay off an existing debt, and obviously to have free coke. I think losing them didn't help either, because then I had to pay for them and I didn't have them anymore, so that wasn't ideal. People say it, like, don't they, like, sort of, maybe not mean it, but drugs definitely have ruined my life. When I was 24, I was living in Surrey, and then because all my friends growing up were from Oakhampton, I moved back to Oakhampton. When in 2016, there was three of us. There was me, Jack, and Martin. They were we were sort of three best friends, and me and Jack found Martin. Unfortunately, he'd hung himself, and we found him in his flat, dead. And at the time, it was just a bit shocking, really. I didn't really react to it very well, but I think it sort of had quite an impact on me, really. But I started using drugs a lot more, a lot of Xanax and things, just, and weed. I'd just be in my room for just days, just not really doing anything, just chilling out in my room, basically. And then the weekends go out drinking, and then when I got a bit, actually, to be honest, my nose stopped working, so I stopped being able to sniff coke, so I started smoking it instead. My other friend Jax, he was sort of always the one that I would have expected to do something like that. He was quite troubled and he was quite dramatic. He's recently died. He died November 2021, he died. We had his inquest the day before my latest court hearing. I did start taking a lot more Xanax. For a time I was taking oxycodone as well. Just I bought it online, and I was abusing that for quite a while, but nothing really came of that. I just stopped in the end when I realised that, I stopped being able to get hold of it, and it got quite expensive. So I stopped doing that. But other than that, I don't know. I'm not saying that's why I was in such a bad way, but it certainly didn't help, benzo addiction, if you go cold turkey on it, can lead to death. So there is no substitution for it, really. I think I went 2 days was the longest I went without taking it, and those 2 days were rough. Like, first of all, you get really anxious, and then you get almost like a cold, like a flu type thing. And then, yeah, well, I've never really got any further than that. So, but I've read reports on things, and apparently because it affects the central nervous system, it can cause seizures and things. Also, the one place I don't really want to go cold turkey on is prison, because obviously it's not a ideal environment at the best of times, is it? So coming off it in there won't be ideal either. That's one of my main concerns, but it's not the only one. My main concern is just the time that I lose. I don't want to leash my fiancee either. I don't want to. We rely on each other, obviously, but it's going to be shit for her. If they'd have given me my sentence when it happened, I'd feel like it would have been a lot more fair. But to wait this long with saying absolutely nothing and then just hitting me with it at once, I just feel like it's just sort of, I just think it's detrimental completely. I don't know how the courts can even see it as the right thing to do.
How long was it that you were waiting before you got that letter? Just so I have it.
About 2.5 years. So 2.5 years where I've been going to work every day, doing everything I need to do, getting on with life, making plans, holidays, everything was just normal. And then that letter came. It is what it is.
Have you come to terms with it if you do get sentenced?
Yeah, I've come to terms with it. I'm kind of thinking, what happens if I don't go to prison now? I've got in such a mindset that I'm going. I've told my family, they've prepared for it, my fiancee's preparing for it. She's sort of expecting the worst. I feel like if I don't go to prison, what am I going to do now? Like, I'm not planning on it. I guess I'll just, I don't know, I guess I'll just try and carry on really in terms of work.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Scared and upset, I guess. Yeah, it's hard because we've built this life together and we're engaged. Once we found out that it was much more likely that he was going to prison, then it was very upsetting. Cried a lot. My family's all from Kent, so I moved really far to come and live with him. And if he goes away, I don't know, I just feel really scared of just being here all on my own. And
have you not got family or friends in this area at all?
we have some friends. They're about half an hour away, but they're not like my close friends that I grew up with. They're all back in Kent.
Do they know what's happening with it?
No, my family don't know.
Your family don't know?
No.
Are you going to tell them?
Well, I think I'll have to if he actually goes away. Yeah, it's just little things, I can't reach stuff, or if anything goes wrong with my car, I don't know how to fix it, and yeah, it's daunting. Just being on my own here with my family 5 hours away. Like a punishment to me as well.
That doesn't feel very just.
No, but I guess that's the same for anyone that's with someone that faces a prison sentence.
I mean, at the moment, I pay taxes, I contribute positively to society, I don't break the law. So, I mean, at the time, like I said at the time, if they'd arrested me that day and had me in court the following week, they'd have been dealing with literally a 9-stone crackhead that completely deserved to go to prison. But it's over 3 years later. It must be it's come up 3.5 years. And 3.5 years is a long time.
Did you two know each other when you first got arrested?
I'm going now. I've got probation now, I think.
Yeah.
And I hope she's there. And then I should have a time.
How you feeling now?
Yeah, sweet. I'm alright. I've had a couple of Valium.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Do you think if you didn't you'd be more nervous?
Probably. Yeah.
Good luck, man.
Alright, Sam.
See you in a bit.
I guess I don't know what we need to take.
Do you want me to hold on to it?
Do not film on court property.
How do you feel?
Stressed, but it's nice for it to like be over. It dragging out for an extra week was annoying more than anything.
You alright?
Solicitors, I'm not until 2.
Oh, wicked.
But I've got probation now, and then when I've done that, I'll ring him back.
Yeah.
Alright?
Okay, cool.
Cool.
Do you want me to hold on to your bag then?
Yeah, but that alright, mate.
Yeah, cool.
Legend. Thank you, mate. Cheers.
No worries. See you in a sec.